不住还是你条固执的鱼。
我要快乐，我要能笑得大声，心不是热的，全都是假的。
I think if you wanted to be a superstar, the conditions that you should have are
我要能谁的安稳，有些人不抱了才温暖，离开了才不恨我，早应该。
Back to the old times, it was too difficult to record an album because we would use a called gramophone record. Yeah, it's this one actually. Also, when I was recording, there was a live band accompanies me, and they are all the most professional musicians at that time, and I was only 18 years old. When we were recording, I also had a conductor for accompanying, and everyone had to wait for me to record it again once I made mistakes. A cassette album usually has 13 songs at that time. We usually spent one day to record it. We recorded only once for most of songs. The rhythm, pitch, pronunciation was all perfect. Before long, many senior singers started to know me because I did a great job on my first album. We never played any of my songs in our home. We moved to Toronto when my daughter was 6 years old, and she still had no idea that I was a popular singer before. Since I got nothing to do here when I first came, my friend invited me to perform for a Chinese New Year's Eve concert. I brought her to the concert, and she was shocked.
What? Really? You don't know how to sing? 然后我到那时候看到他真的站在台上，真的唱歌的时候，我感觉哇哦，I was wrong about my mom being a housewife and everything. So now I know.
I was so lucky to meet our recording engineer here, Dennis. He was born and grown up here. He majored in music production and engineering. He needed a platform and I needed a technician, so we decided to work together.
Angela not only has adult students, but also many teenager students. My name is Jerry Yan. I'm 19 and come from Canada. I'm currently a student majoring in performance.
There are many talent shows on TV right now, not only in China, but also in Canada, such as The Voice of China, I Am a Singer, and so on. These really make teenagers crazy about becoming famous overnight. Nowadays, many teenagers have the same dream, which is becoming famous overnight through the talent show. It's the fastest way to succeed. By taking part in the talent show, teenagers can not only get fame, but also gain lots of profits. Once they had this kind of thoughts, they started to achieve their dreams relentlessly. This can happen in any times. However, becoming a superstar is never as easy as we think. It will need a lot to assist and a long process to succeed. I think if you wanted to be a superstar, you should have the following conditions. First of all, your talent, of course. Secondly, your mentality. I think as a teenager with a superstar dream, it's necessary to have good mental qualities. And also diligent and hardworking personalities. Lazy people will never succeed. The last and the most important thing is, what will be remembered by audience after many years is your real ability. I prepare for many concerts for charity every year, and I bring my students to the concert and let them sing for the charity. I think it's a good way to broaden their minds by participating in charity stuffs. And it's a good opportunity to make them realize that singing is always a great way to feel happiness, not a tool for making money or getting profits. Also, if they could help people or the society by their own abilities, that would be even better result. Sometimes becoming famous or not is never that important, especially when you are getting older and having more experience. When throwing back, living happily and being positive are the most important things. Orbis is an international charity organization which gives communities across the world access to quality eye care, transforming lives and restoring vision for those who need it most. They do often make surgery for only $10 or even for free. Since I am the spokesperson for Orbis, I have to be prepared for the charity concerts, and all my partners paid a lot each time. After the concerts, we donated all of the money we earned to Orbis, including our own salaries. Orbis really appreciate what we did for the charity, and all of my students support me to do that. I am so impressed by everyone around me. Although we just donate around $20,000 each time, but those can bring many things to a lot of people who need help.